Actually, modern periodic table, we are discussing about the modern periodic table, and as I told you that modern periodic table was given by a scientist named Henry Moseley, and this table was based on modern periodic law. Okay, this table was based on it was it was based on modern periodic law. Okay, so first we are going to discuss what is modern periodic law. Okay, so let's see modern periodic law. Modern periodic law. Okay, so modern periodic law, there was slightly difference between the modern periodic law and Mendeleev periodic law. Okay, and the difference was atomic mass and atomic number. Actually, in Mendeleev periodic law, we studied that the physical and chemical properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic masses. Okay, Mendeleev used atomic masses word, and in modern periodic law, instead of atomic masses, it was given atomic number. So we can say chemical and physical properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic number. Okay, actually atomic number you studied in class 9, that atomic number is equal to number of proton present in an element. Okay, or number of electron present in a neutral element. Okay, so in this case we can say that actually elements were arranged in order of their increasing protons, number of protons. Okay, beta, please turn off your audios. Whoever is joining, please turn off your audios. Okay, otherwise the background voice disturbs so much. Okay, so it was the modern periodic law, and modern periodic table was based on it. Okay, and the next thing which we are going to discuss is that periodicity. Actually, what is periodicity? Because in modern periodic table the periodicity was followed. So let's discuss about the periodicity. Okay, beta, turn off your audio. Whoever is joining, please turn off your audio. Okay, Khushi Parekh, beta, want to ask anything? Okay, turn off your audio, beta. Turn off, please. Yes. So let's see, we are discussing about the periodicity. Actually, what is periodicity? We in Mendeleev periodic table we also noticed that repetition of elements with similar properties. Some similar property elements, they were repeated in a group. So उसमें ऐसा क्यों हो रहा था? Why it was happening? After an interval of time, जब हम उनको आप atomic number के increasing order में arrange करते हैं, so actually it was because of the same valence electron present in a element. Okay, in a group. So first let's write about the periodicity, then we will discuss the reason of periodicity. So what is periodicity? Periodical repetition of element. Periodical repetition of elements. Periodic repetition of elements. Repetition of elements with similar properties after certain regular interval. ठीक है, after certain regular interval elements repeat their property when elements are arranged increasing order of their atomic number. Okay, so this is called periodicity. It is called periodicity. Actually, it will be clear to you when we will discuss about the periodic table, but right now you can understand that what is periodical repetition of elements. In period, elements repeat themselves with their property, okay, similar properties after certain regular interval when elements are arranged in increasing order of their atomic number. So this property of an element is called, this property of this periodic table is called periodicity. So why this periodicity is there in periodic table? उसमें periodicity है क्यों? So we can find out the reason. So actually let's see the reason of periodicity. Reason. तो उसका रीजन समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. रीजन क्या है कि periodicity देखने को क्यों मिलती है? Actually periodic repetition of property किस वजह से होता है? It is due to the reoccurrence of similar valence shell configuration. Okay, it is due to the reoccurrence of similar valence shell configuration after certain regular interval. Okay, actually what does it mean? Let's understand what does it mean. You know, it says that it is due to the reoccurrence मतलब repetition, वापस वो अपने आप को repeat कर रहे हैं. Similar valence shell configuration, same type of electronic configuration repeat itself after a certain regular interval. We can take an example to understand it. Suppose we know that in first period we will study periodic table, but right now I am taking an example from the periodic table. We know that the first element hydrogen, second lithium, then sodium. If we see the electronic configuration of these elements, so their valence electron is 1 and it has 2 and 1 electronic configuration, and it has 2, 8 and 1 electronic configuration. So here you can see hydrogen, lithium and sodium. They are vertically arranged in a group, okay, one after another. But if you see the valence electron present in shell, so you will find that there is only 1 electron in valence shell, in outermost shell, in all these elements. So that's why their electronic configuration is same. Valence shell electronic configuration is same, because in valence shell hydrogen has 1 electron, lithium has 1 electron, sodium has 1 electron. Then potassium, after sodium there will be a potassium, it will have also 1 electron in valence shell. So that's why we can say that the similar valence shell electronic configuration we are finding here. Okay, so that's why their properties are similar. In a group, in one group. And this is the cause of periodicity. Why elements repeat their property after regular interval. Okay, so I think it is clear to you. So next we are moving towards the modern periodic table. Okay, so let's see modern periodic table. Okay, when we talk about modern periodic table, actually we have modern periodic table can be divided into two parts. One is period and second is group. Okay, so we can say this modern periodic table can be divided into two parts. Beta, turn off your audio. Whoever has joined, please turn off your audio. Okay, please turn off your audio. Yes, let's see. So I am talking about the periodic table. So actually we have two parts in periodic table. One is vertical vertical column. Okay, vertical column. Okay, and second is horizontal horizontal rows. Okay, horizontal rows and vertical column. Vertical columns are called groups. Okay, they are called groups, and horizontal rows are called period. Okay, they are called period. Actually, if we are talking about group, so there are 18 groups in modern periodic table. 18 groups and 7 periods. Okay, so remember this thing. There are 7 periods in modern periodic table and 18 groups are present in modern periodic table. And we know that in previous periodic table which we were studying, Mendeleev periodic table, so number of groups were less, and it has greater number of groups in this periodic table. So that's why it is also called a long form of periodic table. Okay, modern periodic table is also called long form of periodic table. Periodic table. Okay, Vida, just a minute. So we are discussing about the modern periodic table, and we told we have seen that modern periodic table, actually we have two parts: vertical column. Actually, vertical columns are just like this, this can be called a vertical column, and second is horizontal rows. Horizontal rows are just like this. Okay, इस तरह से rows भी मिलेंगे आपको, इस तरह से columns भी मिलेंगे, and these columns are called groups, and these types of horizontal rows, they are called period. And actually we have such type of 18 groups in modern periodic table, and such type of rows we have 7 rows, and they are called periods. Okay, so one by one we will study all these things. So let's move on. So चलिए, again beta, your audio is turned off. Please turn off your audio. Audio आपका on है. Yes. So we will see the skeleton of modern periodic table first. Then one by one we will study all the elements present in them. Okay. So let's first see the modern periodic table, skeleton of modern periodic table. Okay. Skeleton of modern periodic table. Or we can say it's a structure of modern periodic table. Okay. So actually in modern periodic table, we have, as I told you, that we have 18 groups and 7 periods. Okay. So how 18 groups are arranged? Let's see. Actually, it starts like this: first group, and then we have second group. Okay, and after second group, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, from here we will start the D transition elements, and after transition elements we will have, एक second, just a minute, and then we have 18th group here. Okay, so I have drawn a simple skeleton of modern periodic table. Okay, this is a simple skeleton of modern periodic table, and we will study how elements are arranged in these. Okay, so let's see. So as you can see, this is the first group, this is second group. Okay, and group first and second elements, they are called actually alkali metal and alkali earth metal. Actually these are the two groups present in modern periodic table. So they are called, first group elements are called alkali, and second is alkaline earth metal. Okay, actually we have two groups, first and second group. So these are metallic group. Okay, and first group is called alkali metal, second group is called alkaline earth metal. Okay, then we move next. There are actually 10 groups here in this space. So these 10 groups, we will have the transition elements. We will have transition elements in 10 groups, just like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Okay, from third to 12th. Okay, if we count third to 12th, we have total 10 groups. Okay, 10 groups. We have 10 groups here. Okay, from third group to 10th group, and these elements are called transition elements. Okay, and when we move next, अगर हम next move करते हैं, let's see. So next you will see that these elements which we will have only 6 group. यहाँ पर 6 group होंगे आपके पास, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. And these elements are called representative elements. These elements are called representative. Okay, representative elements. They are called representative elements, and these elements start from 13th group, 14th group, 15th group, 16th group. Okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17th group, and this is 18th group. So as I told you that there are total 18th group present in our periodic table, in modern periodic table. Okay, and there is a separate name for each and every group. हर group का एक separate name है which we can remember. Okay, so as I told you that these are the representative elements, and in representative elements the 13th group is called, I think yes, we can write it. The 13th group is called boron family, and because first element is boron here, so that's why it is called boron family. Okay, boron family, it is called boron family. In 14th group, actually we have nitrogen is the first element. Carbon is the first element, so that's why it is called carbon family. It is called carbon family. Okay, and in 15th group we have nitrogen element is the first element, but it is not called nitrogen family. Actually it has separate name. दो में तो family के नाम से जाना जा रहा है इनको, but if we talk about the nitrogen, so actually this group is called nicogens. इनको nicogens कहा जाता है. Why they are called nicogens? Because nicogens means suffocating, जिससे दम घुटने लग जाए. So actually इस ग्रुप की जो गैसेज हैं, जैसे अगर हम प्योर नाइट्रोजन की बात करें, they are suffocating gas. So that's why it is called nicogens. P silent है यहाँ पर, P silent here, and it is called nicogens. Okay, and if we come to the next 16th group में we have oxygen here is the first element, and this family is called chalcogens. Okay, why they are called chalcogens? Chalcogens means ore forming मतलब ore की formation करने वाले. So because most of the ores, okay, metallic ores are found in form of oxide, तो उनमें oxygen present होता है, तो oxide, then the next element is sulfur, which is also found in ore. So that's why these group elements are called chalcogens. Okay, and next 17th group elements, they are called halogens. Okay, they are called halogens. Why? And the first element of this family is fluorine. And they are called halogens. Halogen means salt forming. Halogen means होता है salt forming, because most of the salt are formed by these elements. जैसे NaCl. Okay, and Cl is just after fluorine, so NaCl and NaF, NaBr. So these type of elements are found here which form salt. Okay, so that's why, because they are salt forming, that's why they are called halogens. And the 18th group element, the first element in 18th group is helium. Okay, bilkul, yes, they are called noble gases, and inert gases, they can also be called inert gas. Okay, and why they are called inert gas or noble gas? Because their valence shell is completely filled. They do not have tendency to take or release electron, so that's why they are very inactive, very less reactive. ठीक है, so that's why they are called noble gas, because they are not going to react with any other element, so they are called noble gas or inert gases. So it was about the 18th. Actually let me tell you one more thing, कि the elements which we are studying here, So there are only S block elements and P block elements are in our syllabus. Okay, there is no D block element in our syllabus. When you will go in 11th standard, then you are going to study about the transition metals. Okay, transition elements. So right now we are not going to study about the D block element, but we can study the some of the element where it starts. और ये चीज अपन देख लेंगे अभी इसके अंदर one by one. So first we will study about let me tell you one more thing. It was the description about the period. Okay, sorry, groups. It was description about the group. Now, how many periods are there in this periodic table? We can also explain it. So, as you can see here, this is the first period. Okay, this is the first period. Okay, and this is second period. This is third period. This is third period, and again there will be fourth period, then fifth period, and sixth period and seventh period. So there are like this. This is fourth period, this is fifth period, this is sixth period, and this is seventh period. Okay, so there are total 7 periods. There are total 7 periods in periodic table. Okay, and 18 groups. So you can see here how many periods and how many groups are there. This is the only skeleton. This is only skeleton. And we will study the elements separately. हम लोग अलग अलग फिर element की study करेंगे इसके अंदर. So we are going to study about only 2 types of element. One is these elements, first and second group, and next is representative elements from 13 to 18 groups because they are in our syllabus. Okay, ये हमारे syllabus के अंदर है. These transition elements. And one more group is there just below it, that is called inner transition elements. They are not in our syllabus, so we are not going to study them, but we will give the introduction of these elements. Okay, so let's start with alkali metal and alkali earth metal. चलिए उसकी बात करते हैं अपन. Okay, so as I told you that the first and second group elements are alkali metal and alkali earth metal. Okay, so we are discussing about first and second group element. So you remember that I call representative element to the P block element, but remember this thing that S block element, or we can say that the first and second group element, they are also called the representative element. इनको भी हम representative element कहते हैं, ध्यान रखें. So they are also called representative element, and they can be divided into 2 parts. One is alkali metal, and second is alkaline earth metal. Okay, alkaline earth metal. Okay. So if we are talking about alkali metal, so they are first group element. Okay, and this is second group element. Just a minute. Let's see. Yes, so we are saying that we have 2 types of representative elements. One is alkali metal and second is alkaline earth metal. Okay, so how many elements are there in alkaline metal? Just see. We have lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, and cesium and francium. Okay, these are the alkali metals. Let me write the name of these elements. This is lithium, this is sodium, this is potassium, this is rubidium, this is cesium, and this is francium. Okay, these are the elements. And let me tell you one thing, beta, इनको learn करने की एक trick होती है. You can use that trick and you can learn these elements easily. Okay, Let me open the door. I think the light has gone. So now it is, yes, it is visible. Okay. So I was saying that there is a trick to remember these elements. इन elements को याद करने की एक simple सी trick होती है. You can use that trick. Okay. I'm not writing on board the trick, but I just tell you how you can learn it. Suppose this is lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. So you can remember a simple sentence to learn it. ली ना की रब से फरियाद. तो अगर आपको ये वर्ड याद, सेंटेंस याद है, लीना की रब से फरियाद. ली मीन्स लिथियम, ना Na सोडियम, की के पोटेशियम, रब रुबेडियम Rb, सीजियम से सीजियम, एंड फरियाद Fr मीन्स फ्रेंशियम. So by this way you can easily learn these elements. Okay, so let's come to the next group of elements, that is alkaline earth metal. In alkaline earth metal we have the element beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, okay, Ra, radium. So these are the elements. So let me write the name of these elements. This is beryllium. Okay, this is magnesium. This is calcium. This is strontium. And this is barium. And this is radium. Okay, so these are the elements. These are the elements of first group. And one more thing which I want to tell you, that this group element can also be learned by the method which I told you, and you can easily learn these elements. जैसे BE को आप बोल सकते हैं एक पर्टिकुलर नेम देके, बेटा, मांगे, कार, सुंदर, बाप, राजी. So this is a trick by which you can learn these elements. So ऐसे आप अपनी खुद की ट्रिक भी बिल्ड कर सकते हैं, but this is only a suggestion. Okay, this is only a suggestion. Using this suggestion you can learn the elements. आप easily elements को learn कर सकते हैं suggestion को follow करके. ठीक है. Okay, चलिए अब आगे चलते हैं अपन. अब बात आती है इनके इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन की. Let's discuss about the. Yes बेटा, what are you saying? बोलिए. बेटा एक्चुअली यही तो मैं बता रहा हूं आपको कि वाई दे आर केप्ट इन अ ग्रुप, बिकॉज दे हैव सेम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन इन वैलेंस शेल. सो आई एम गोइंग टू राइट द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन ऑफ दीज एलिमेंट्स. If I write the electronic configuration of these elements like lithium, so its electronic configuration is 2 1. Its electronic configuration is 2 and 10 and 1, 281, sorry, 281. Okay, so you can see that these all elements have one electron in वैलेंस शेल. इन सब एलिमेंट के अंदर आउटर मोस्ट शेल के अंदर आपको एक एक इलेक्ट्रॉन मिलेगा. सो इन सब का इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन सेम है. दैट्स वाई अगर आप यहां पर देखते हैं बेरिलियम को, तो इट्स इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन इज 2 and 2. Okay, its electronic configuration is 282. Okay, again in the same way in rest of the elements you will have the same electronic configuration with 2 electron in valence shell. So क्योंकि इनके valence shell में, because they have same electron in valence shell, so that's why their properties are also similar. इसलिए इनकी प्रॉपर्टी भी सिमिलर है. तो ध्यान रखना, एक ग्रुप में जो एलिमेंट्स रखे गए हैं, दे आर द एलिमेंट्स विच आर शोइंग similar same electronic configuration in valence shell, in outermost shell. So that's why they have been kept in a same group. Okay, and that's why they are having the same properties. Okay, same physical and similar physical and chemical properties. इसलिए इनकी जो chemical और physical properties है, they are similar. Okay, so अब now the question arises कि एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन कैसे पूछा जाता है, कि how questions are asked in exam. Actually आपको एग्जाम में कहा जाता है कि an alkali metal having ऐसे भी पूछ सकते हैं, alkali metal showing where one valency valency, and it is third element in a group. Write the name of element. जैसे क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया आपसे एलिमेंट की, इस एलिमेंट का नाम लिखिए आप, ठीक है। एक एल्कलाई मेटल है शोइंग वैलेंसी 1 एंड इट इज थर्ड एलिमेंट इन ए ग्रुप, और ग्रुप में थर्ड एलिमेंट है। तो अब आपको पीरियोडिक टेबल पूरी लर्न होनी चाहिए, इट शुड बी बाय हार्ट। सो आप क्या करेंगे, यू विल काउंट द एलिमेंट 1 2 3। सो द एलिमेंट इज पोटेशियम, but here one confusion is there among the students, and the confusion is that कि एक्चुअली बेसिकली क्या करते हैं स्टूडेंट्स, दे स्टार्ट्स विद द हाइड्रोजन। एक्चुअली हाइड्रोजन होता है उस ग्रुप के अंदर, ऊपर की तरफ मोस्टली लिखा जाता है, बट राइट नाउ वी नो दैट हाइड्रोजन shows similar property with alkali metal and with halogen as well. So that's why in modern periodic table nowadays, the periodic tables are in books. So in that periodic table, the hydrogen is kept between these alkali metal and halogens. So it is not just above it. So जब अगर हम metal की बात करते हैं, if we are talking about the alkali metal, so in alkali metal the first element is lithium, because hydrogen is not metal. Hydrogen is not metal क्योंकि पुरानी बुक्स जो है उनमें देखें तो हाइड्रोजन ऊपर की तरफ है। So हाइड्रोजन उसमें रखा गया था, but right now we know that it is not a metal. If we are talking about the alkali metal, the lithium will be the first one. Okay, and then sodium, then potassium. So potassium is the third element. Okay, तो कई बार ऐसे भी क्वेश्चन आ जाता है, एंड क्वेश्चन कैन आल्सो बी आस्क्ड, इस तरह भी पूछ लेते हैं कि एलिमेंट, देखो ऐसे पूछ लेते हैं, सपोज सेकेंड एलिमेंट ऑफ अ ग्रुप showing +2 वैलेंसी, और एलिमेंट की जगह आपको मेटल भी लिखा हुआ दे सकते हैं कि सेकेंड मेटल ऑफ अ ग्रुप शोइंग +2 वैलेंसी। ऐसा मेटल जो +2 वैलेंसी शो कर रहा है, तो आप ध्यान रखें कि हमें +2 वैलेंसी शो करने वाले आपके पास यही मेटल है, ठीक है, क्योंकि यहां पर इनका वैलेंस शेल अगर आप देखते हैं तो दे हैव 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन इन वैलेंस शेल। ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाई ऑल दीज एलिमेंट शो 2 वैलेंसी, ये 2 वैलेंसी शो करते हैं। तो आपको अगर सेकंड एलिमेंट देखना है या सेकंड मेटल देखना है, so that will be magnesium. Second metal is magnesium and it has 2 electron in valence shell, that's why it will show 2 valency, ठीक है, ये 2 valency शो करेगा। तो इससे ये चीज और ध्यान रखनी है हमें, वैलेंसी पता ही है, because you have already studied in 9th standard the valency, it is the combining capacity of an element, it is the combining capacity of an element, and the combining capacity of element is decided by the valence electron. Okay, so number of valence electron present in a element shows its valency, so that's why its valency is 2, its valency is 1 because it has 1 electron in valence shell, ठीक है। तो इसमें आपको इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन लर्न करने की जरूरत नहीं है सबका। what you have to do is you have to remember the group, okay, and all the elements in a group are showing the same valency. okay, चलिए इसको रफ कर देते हैं। Okay, now the next thing which we are going to discuss is p block element or the representative element from 13th to 18th group. Okay, but as the time is getting over, because 2 minutes are left and I don't think the p block or the representative element will be covered in particular duration of time. So in next class